Wide shot, diverse people in a modern city crowd, contemplative and slightly isolated expressions, soft, muted lighting, shallow depth of field, cinematic, 4K, realistic, quick montage, person working intensely in a modern office, stacks of money, a couple posing happily for a selfie, a smartphone screen with numerous social media notifications, dynamic, vibrant, but subtly superficial. 4K. A successful man or woman gazing out a high-rise apartment window at night, reflective and empty expression, despite luxurious surroundings, low-key lighting, cinematic, 4K. Person running on a giant hamster wheel in a modern, sterile environment, exhausted but continuing expression, symbolizing an endless, unfulfilling cycle. High contrast, 4K. Abstract transition from a faded ancient idol statue to glowing modern symbols. $sign, social media like icon wedding. Rings, upward career graph, subtle energetic glow. 4K. Person climbing an endless staircase within a futuristic skyscraper. Determined but weary expression, symbolizing relentless career pursuit. Dynamic low-angle shot, 4K. Person standing amidst a room filled with money and luxury items, but with an empty, melancholic expression. Cold lighting, cinematic, 4K, couple embracing, but an invisible gap between them. One person appears to bear an immense emotional burden. Somber lighting, shallow depth of field, 4K. Young person holding a smartphone, face illuminated by blue screen light, but with an anxious and lonely expression. Surrounded by darkness, cinematic close-up, 4K. Abstract shot of hands desperately trying to cup and hold sand, but it slips through their fingers, symbolizing the futility of holding on to material fulfillment. Soft golden light, 4K. Ancient Bible open on a modern wooden pulpit in a contemporary church setting. Warm light illuminating the specific scripture, Exodus 20-3. Reverent atmosphere, 4K. A hand gently touching an open Bible page, conveying guidance and compassion. Soft, warm, diffused light, close-up, peaceful atmosphere, 4K. Abstract shot of a human heart, represented by a glowing light being pulled in multiple directions by various material symbols, dollar, phone screen, etc. Instead of upwards, dynamic, vibrant, 4K. Slow, serene shot of a clear flowing stream in a lush forest, symbolizing the true source of life, contrasted with a fleeting glimpse of a dry, urban landscape, natural lighting. 4K. Open Bible, focusing on Jeremiah 2:13, with a metaphorical visual of a strong gushing fountain and a distant, cracked, broken cistern, symbolic, high contrast, 4K. Close-up of an old, cracked cistern, water hopelessly leaking out, dark and somber lighting, shallow depth of field, cinematic, 4K. Well-dressed, successful CEO sitting alone in his luxurious office at night, holding his head, conveying anxiety and inner turmoil. Dramatic lighting, 4K. Slow pan from the CEO to a complex stock market dashboard or growth chart, then back to his weary face, showing the draining effect. Cinematic, 4K. Social media influencer, posing with a forced smile for a camera. Multiple phone screens with floating likes and comments, statistics surrounding them. Vibrant but artificial lighting, 4K. Influencer, sitting alone in a stark, empty room. Phone screen light as the sole illumination, expressing profound loneliness and anxiety. High contrast, 4K. One person placing an invisible burden on their partner's shoulders within a romantic but subtly strained setting, symbolizing overdependence, soft focus, 4K that person kneeling in an empty room, shattered pieces of a broken picture frame scattered around, expression of profound devastation, stark lighting. 4K quick montage of the three previous characters: CEO, influencer, heartbroken person, with wistful expressions. Then transitioning to a wide shot of a barren desert landscape, symbolic, cinematic, 4K person, sitting in quiet contemplation in a serene, minimalist space, soft, diffused lighting. Close-up on a face showing deep introspection, peaceful atmosphere. 4K person, intently staring at a financial spreadsheet or a list of achievements, expressing a clinging, anxious look, subtle, cool tones. 4K person, looking in a mirror with dissatisfaction. Then transitioning to a tightly clenched fist, symbolizing the need for control, dramatic lighting. 4K person, engaged in a charitable or social cause, but with an expression of exhaustion and pressure, rather than joy, subtle cool filter. 4K close-up on a person's face, looking directly at the camera with understanding, non-judgmental eyes. Warm, gentle lighting, inviting expression. 4K abstract shot of multiple hands reaching out for something just out of grasp, conveying shared longing and frustration. Ethereal, soft focus lighting. 4K, a small ray of light breaking through dark clouds, illuminating a path through a forest, symbolizing hope and guidance. Natural and dramatic lighting. 4K, slow motion. Shot of a lotus flower blooming from muddy water, symbolizing authenticity and eternity, contrasted with the previous broken cistern imagery. Serene, beautiful lighting. 4K, close-up of a brightly burning candle, symbolizing inner longings, and a spinning compass, representing the search for true direction. Warm, focused light. 4K composite shot of modern idol symbols, money, phone, trophy, gradually losing their luster and fading, revealing hollowness within. Subtle digital decay effect. 4K quick sequence of images conveying disappointment. Open cage with bird nod. Flying out, forced smile, person lost in a maze. Progressively darker lighting. 4K narrow, brightly lit path emerging from a dark, dense forest, symbolizing an escape or a new way forward. High contrast, dramatic light. 4K, brilliant burst of light emanating from a central point, dispelling surrounding darkness, symbolizing enlightenment and liberation. Dynamic, vibrant. 4K, a large, ancient door slowly creaking open, revealing a brilliant light from within, symbolizing discovery and revelation, anticipation. Cinematic. 4K, final shot of a clear, powerful gushing fountain, full of life, with an on-screen call to action text. Your transformation begins now. Vibrant, hopeful. 4K a thoughtful middle-aged man, wearing a dark shirt, standing against a simple, softly lit backdrop. His eyes directly engage the viewer, conveying contemplation. Gentle light subtly illuminates him from above, creating a serene ambience. The man leans slightly forward, hands open in an inviting gesture. A blurred background keeps focus on his face, conveying mystery and promise. Lighting enhances the sense of revelation. A close-up shot of the man's face with a keen, serious expression. Dramatic lighting with subtle shadows hints at a hidden truth. A darker background intensifies focus. The man smiles gently with warm eyes. The lighting becomes brighter and more radiant, symbolizing discovery. The background might feature a subtle golden light streak, representing hope. The man places a hand on his chest with a solemn expression as he quotes scripture. A simple background with a blurred cross subtly visible behind him suggests sanctity. Warm lighting. The man looks slightly upward with a contemplative expression as if connecting to something higher. Soft light from above creates a subtle halo effect. The background might feature diffused light rays. A close-up shot of the man's face with a resolute gaze and powerful expression. A blurred image of a path of light might be visible in the background, symbolizing the way. The man extends both hands forward, palms open, as if holding something invisible. Subtle graphic lines create connecting patterns on the background, symbolizing all things holding together. The man nods gently with an affirming expression. Light shines from one side, creating a subtle contrast. The background might feature a blurred image of flowing water, symbolizing satisfaction. The man shakes his head gently with a disappointed expression. The background might display abstract, blurred images of material success symbols, cars, money that quickly dissipate. The man places a hand over his heart with a warm and loving expression. Soft light emanates from above, enveloping him in a gentle glow. A light blue background. The man nods firmly, with focused eyes conveying certainty. Light shines from the front, creating a clear and sharp image. The background might feature a blurred image of a broken chain, symbolizing redemption. The man raises and lowers a hand as if casting away the past. His expression is one of relief and hope. The background might transition from dark to light, symbolizing renewal. The man extends both arms outwards with a powerful and free expression. Bright light shines from behind, creating a luminous outline. Around him, symbolizing liberation. The man narrates with a thoughtful expression. The background might feature a blurred image of a towering office building or a cluttered desk with papers, symbolizing busyness and stress. The man looks up with a resolute and peaceful expression. The background might feature a blurred image of a world map or a distant village, symbolizing mission work. The man smiles brightly, his eyes full of joy. Warm light envelops him, creating a sense of peace and happiness. The background might be a beautiful natural landscape, symbolizing new life. The man expresses empathy. The background might feature blurred images of social media icons or anxious faces, symbolizing comparison and insecurity. The man looks down, hand resting on an unseen Bible. Light focuses on his face with a calm and profound expression. The background might feature a blurred image of an open book, symbolizing discovery. The man smiles gently with peaceful eyes. Light spreads evenly, creating a sense of calm and tranquility. The background might feature a blurred image of a still lake, symbolizing inner peace. The man extends a hand forward, palm open with an inviting expression. The background might feature abstract graphic lines connecting, symbolizing actionable. Steps. The man closes his eyes, head slightly bowed, hands clasped in a prayer gesture. Soft light focuses on his face, creating a sense of calm reverence. The background is blurred, focusing on the action. The man holds an open Bible, his gaze focused on the pages. Warm light illuminates the book and his face, symbolizing enlightenment. The background might feature blurred, floating letters. The man extends a hand as if inviting others to join. His expression is friendly and open. The background might feature a blurred image of a group of people interacting, symbolizing community. The man closes his eyes, hand on his chest, with a reverent expression. Soft light, creating a sense of sanctity and peace. The background might feature blurred musical notes or light rays from above dot. The man extends both hands forward, palms open, as if giving or receiving. His expression is generous and trusting. The background might feature blurred images of hands helping each other. The man nods gently, with peaceful and clear eyes. Soft light envelops him, creating a sense of tranquility and direction. The background might feature a clear horizon line, symbolizing clarity. The man stands tall, shoulders broad, with a confident and powerful expression. Light shines from above, creating a strong effect. The background might feature a blurred image of a sturdy mountain, symbolizing strength. The man raises his hands high, palms open, with an expression of hope and liberation. Bright light shines from above, creating a soaring sensation. The background might feature a blurred image of a vast sky. The man nods gently, with warm and contented eyes. Soft light envelops him, creating a sense of completeness and peace. The background might feature a blurred image of a lush garden, symbolizing abundance. The man extends a hand forward, palm open, with a resolute and inviting expression. Light focuses on his hand, symbolizing choice. The background might feature a path of light ahead. The man looks directly at the viewer with a serious yet hopeful gaze. He tilts his head slightly, as if posing a direct question. Light focuses on his eyes. The man extends a hand, palm open, as if offering something. Then, he gently places his hand on his chest. Warm light envelops him. The man smiles, extending a hand as if inviting. The background might feature a blurred path ahead, symbolizing a journey. Bright and hopeful lighting. The man nods thankfully, with a warm expression. Soft light, creating a peaceful closing ambience. The background might feature a blurred program logo or contact information. The man raises a hand in a blessing gesture, with peaceful and loving eyes. Warm and radiant light, creating a sacred feel. The background is blurred, focusing on the blessing action. The man smiles gently, with inviting and hopeful eyes. Bright and radiant light, creating a positive concluding feeling. The background might feature a subtle light flare, symbolizing a new beginning.